Welcome, viewer, to the Ranger Chamber, and this is the Chamber of Interviews.
Hello, Ranger Nation, and welcome to the Ranger Chamber in the Chamber of Interviews. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I think you can see why, because oh my goodness, we are interviewing some fabulous people. But today, your hosts are for this video today is me, Joe. Hello, Ranger Nation. Hope you are doing well. And I'm joined by my best friend,
Scott, of course.
Yes. So, who are today's guests? So today, our special, amazing guests. We have Catherine Sutherland, otherwise known as Catherine Hillard from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Zeo and Turbo as the Pink Ranger. Yeah!
And we have the lovely Nakia Burrise, formerly known as Tanya Sloan from Power Rangers Zeo and Power Rangers Turbo.
Shifting to Turbo. Oh, well, this is so exciting. So first of all, we'd just like to say thank you both of you for agreeing to come on today and do this wonderful interview. We are so excited, and I hope you guys are excited too.
Thank you.
And we hope you guys out there are excited too. Okay, so we got a couple of questions. We got 6 questions for these lovely ladies, and we've also got 4 fan questions as well. So if you were lucky enough to get your questions in, you will, well, let's wait and see. So first of all, welcome Catherine and Nakia. It's a total honor to have you girls, ladies, girls, lasses.
Let's just say wonderful people.
Yes, wonderful people. So I think the best way to start this interview is to ask you both, how did you get to be in Power Rangers? Like, where did it all start for you both?
Well, for me, it was in Australia. I went out for an audition, just a regular audition for a children's program that was going to be shooting in America. So I was very excited about that. And I didn't know what Power Rangers was. It was just a regular audition for me. So I did a scene, and then I did a martial arts routine, and then my final callback was meeting with Shuki Levy. And about 3 weeks after that, they called me and offered me the part. So
brilliant. Because like you auditioned for, I don't know if any fans know this, but Catherine auditioned for Dulcia for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie when it was in Australia. That's where it was filmed. So
yes, so Mariska Hargitay was the original Dulcia, and they recast her, and I auditioned for that. And actually, Gabrielle and I had the same agent, so I think they did perfect casting. She was perfect for Dulcia, but it worked in my favor anyway because I got to be the Pink Ranger. So
you're fabulous, Gabrielle. If you're watching this, you are fabulous.
She is.
Okay. What about you?
I was in college at the time, and I didn't really know what Power Rangers was either because I wasn't watching a lot of television. Got an audition. Went to the audition, a couple hundred girls, got a call back. It was down to about 40. Got another call back. It was down to 7. Got a screen test. It was 3 of us, and that's when I met Catherine. And from there, it shrunk down to 2. And then that's a meeting with Shuki Levy, who was one of the executive producers at the time. And lo and behold, I became the next Yellow Ranger. Praise God.
Yay. Oh, brilliant. Oh, wow. That's really fantastic. So, Scott, I believe you have our next question.
I believe I do.
Well, I hope he does.
We know that Catherine had 4 Ranger costumes, 2 for Mighty Morphin, 1 Zeo and 1 Turbo, and Nakia had 2 yellow suits on Zeo and Turbo. What was your favourite costume during the series? What one did you like wearing during your seasons?
You liked Mighty Morphin, Joe? I liked my Ninjetti suit because it was like pajamas. It was very comfortable.
Oh, yes.
But I really loved the Zeo, the look of the Zeo suit. I liked the intricacy of the Egyptian kind of pattern. And
yeah. Zeo is such a good season. It's one of my favourite seasons, that is.
Yeah.
Mine as well.
I love that.
I would ditto Kat in saying that the Zeo suit. I love the intricacy of it, the Egyptian vibe of it, but I did like the turbo helmets. I liked the headlights in the helmet.
I like those.
Yes, they were good on the Turbo movie, weren't they?
I love cosplaying as the Red Turbo Ranger when I go to conventions, and the fans, they love it, and I love just seeing the reactions when when I dress up as a Power Ranger, and Scott too. We absolutely love making people smile, and I think that's what's really important. And we actually, Nakia and I, we did actually do a photo shoot back in 2016 when we had the Turbo reunion, and I had a picture with her with the Zeo suit and the Turbo suit, and I was cosplaying as the Red Turbo Ranger. And oh
I
my
saw
God.
them, yeah.
Okay,
And
right, as you can
shoot
see
for me
now
as well, a
on the
separate
screen,
one.
you can see, okay, on the screen now you can see the picture. Okay, so I know that we can't see it, but this will be added later on. But there's the picture. I will send it to Nakia and Catherine later so they'll see it. But, but yeah, so you can see it, but we can't. We just have to pretend we can see it. But yeah, it was a really fantastic reunion, that one. I've got the next question. Okay. Let's see. So, how do you get into? Okay, so what was your favorite memory while being on Power Rangers? Like, do you have any like memories of during the filming or when you did the Turbo movie or anything like that?
I think getting the job from the very beginning. The first time I walked into on stage and I saw the command center, I was just in complete awe. It was just so beautiful. The lights were so bright. I was so nervous and excited at the same time. But that is one of my fondest memories. The first day that I walked into my new job. It was a dream of mine. So it was an absolute blessing.
I can imagine you just would have been. I mean, I know if I walked onto the set on the Mighty Morphin Command Center or even the Power Chamber, because I love the Power Chamber, especially because you saw the on display at the back. It was a perfect like transition from Mighty Morphin to CEO. Catherine, what about yourself?
I really loved when we were filming the movie because we just had a lot of time between setups to really connect and bond with each other. And we worked really long days, but reminding Nakia, where there was one, we were filming the Ghost Galleon scenes for the movie, and there was a long time we had to wait. And Johnny and Jason Frank bought their little cameras, and we were filming a little horror movie. We were running around the docks, and we were having so much fun. And I don't even know if they still have that footage, but we just had the best time. We're like scaring each other and running around. It was really fun.
I'm not really a horror fan. I'm not really a horror film fan.
I think you should save that. Ask Johnny and Jason Dover if they got it, and then they could put it up on Halloween or something next year.
I know.
That's really fantastic.
I know. I'm sure, Jason probably has it somewhere in his stash. He keeps everything.
So. He's got loads of Power Ranger memorabilia memories, but that's the kind of guy he is. He loves collecting different happy memories.
Yes.
Really
yes.
So we've Nakia, you've said yours, haven't you? Just making sure. Okay.
Next question. Okay. Next question. What gave you both the idea for Power Rangers Playback?
Yes, good one.
Oh well, we were in Scotland at MCM Scotland, and we were with two voiceover actors called Nolan North and Troy Baker. And they had,
I've heard of them,
you know them. Yes, they're wonderful. So they had a YouTube channel called Retro Replay. And we just were seeing, they had such long lines and people really loved their YouTube channel. And we were like, well, what is it about? And they basically said, we play video games that we voice overed and we, we're friends and it's just kind of fun to watch or whatever. And Nakia and I were sitting there going, oh my gosh, we should do something like that for our fans. And so we were throwing around different ideas of and then all of a sudden we were throwing out all kinds of names and then all of a sudden we were like, the fans always ask us what it was like being on set and what it was like being in episodes. And all of a sudden we were like, that's it. So that's where it started, but we had some copyright issues and things. So it expanded. And my little creative friend here was like, where she in the middle of the night has all her creative juices flowing and she's like, I've got some ideas. I know how we can get it past the copyright. And she would throw out. So she came up with the game show and her husband made the whole set for our Who Knows It Best game show. And
that's
we
my
came up with favorite things. Yeah.
That's really fantastic.
Those are my favorite things as well.
Nakia's loves games. So she loves, she has game nights at her house and everything. So it made sense that she came up with that idea, but people seem to really like it. So yeah. Do you want to add anything here?
No, you pretty summed it. You summed it up. Really?
Summed it up in a nutshell. That
In
it
a
is
nutshell.
a phenomenal idea. It's definitely really an incredible channel because it's something so new, unique, and different. I mean, I love watching the game shows and I like getting the questions along, but it's funny, especially when you have to eat the horrible sundae at the end. But do you know
Sundae.
what? I would be up for that challenge. I honestly would.
Nakia loves that part, especially when I have to eat it.
Hand on buzzers. I am ready for you.
I'd love to try that one day. Who knows it best? I'd love to try that one day.
We were actually thinking for Power Morphicon, we might end up doing the game show live for fans, and fans can come on. So yeah, we're coming up with some ideas for that.
Sounds great.
And anything you post or share about, you know, we'll always be posting it on our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and such, because we love to promote anything Power Rangers. We just love to promote it. And we've been supporting this channel, the Power Playback, since the start, because we just wanted to make sure that everyone, especially in the UK, where there's not really a lot of Power Ranger things in the UK. So we really wanted, and this is kind of where Ranger Chamber came from, and we really wanted to create something that would really reach out to the UK Power Ranger community. And then like over 8 years later, look where we are now, like 10,000. It's just amazing. And we, you know, it's thanks to you amazing people out there and these two wonderful ladies and all the amazing Power Ranger actors that have made Power Rangers what it is today. It's amazing. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Okay, we've done playback. We've got two more questions, and then we've got 4 fan questions. Let's try and get this really done quick.
Yeah,
okay.
get this as quickly as possible.
Okay. So continue on with Power Rangers Playback. Who has been your favourite guest or guests on Power Rangers Playback? Like either on the episode recaps or the
Who knows
funny
it best?
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I've enjoyed all. I can't say that there's a specific guest because I've loved them all. I'm so appreciative that they've all come. I would say one of the funnest episodes I've enjoyed watching is when Kat battled Aaron Coney. It was just so fun to me to watch. Just the musical interludes that we had in between, the rapping, some of the things saying when Kat had to eat the sundae. It was just fun. It was really, really fun to watch. I really enjoyed it.
Perfect payback or playback, I would say.
I particularly liked the episode of Power Cook-Off where Nakia's husband chose my dish over hers.
I love that. That was so fun.
That was absolutely hilarious.
Sold.
But then I got
Nakia gave her. I bet Nakia gave her husband a rat talking to. Like, what's the big idea? You picking my dish over me.
She sure did.
I love,
She was like,
I love the
"What do you
bit
mean?"
when every time Power Cook-Off starts, I always like a bit where it's Power Cook-Off time and you go, "Hiya," with the cutlery or something. That's like watching, it's like watching a comedy as well, if you know what I mean, because that makes me laugh. And, you know, it's really funny.
Yeah, it's adding what Power Rangers has, you know, friendship, teamwork, humour, and friendship is the most important thing. And I can clearly see, and I'm sure everyone else at home can see, that you two are like really close best friends, and we love that. We got like 2 sets of best friends here, Joe and Scott, Catherine, Nakia. This video is full of best friend positivity, but you know what? We're best friends with you guys at home too, because we love you guys.
For life.
Yes, for life. Okay, Scott, I've
got another question here.
That last question.
Okay, so what's next for Power Rangers Playback? Like, is there any more upcoming segments going on, upcoming videos, that sort of thing?
Well, we're still trying to work with COVID. We haven't been able to film any Power Cook-Off because we film in my home. And so because of COVID, I don't feel comfortable inviting guests into my home. So we're waiting for things to get better, a vaccine or something, so that we can film some more Power Cook-Off. We do have some more favorite things coming up, you know, with some of our memberships. You know, Platinum gets an opportunity to get behind the scenes. They get actual footage that nobody else has ever seen. So they get to see what happens at a comic books, like our comic book store signing. We film some stuff behind the scenes where the Platinum members get a chance to see. But yeah, we have some incredible guests coming. December, we have an incredible month of guests, all of our villains.
Oh, yeah.
No villains.
We're calling it the tribute to the evil queens of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So,
So Ranger Nation,
Yeah.
you'll have to go subscribe to Power Rangers Playback so you don't miss that. It sounds evil, but
yeah,
exciting.
it's evil.
Sounds
and then
more phenomenal.
Evilly
we
exciting.
also,
There you go.
we also have a podcast coming too called Super Chat. So that's
Super chat,
that's the
super
newest
chat, super
edition.
chat.
Ranger
I love it.
Chat. Or Super Chat, Power Rangers Playback. You did it for us. We did it.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for the podcast. I think it's gonna go very well. If you, in my opinion.
Going to be amazing. I can't wait. So Nakia, Catherine, it sounds like you've got so much planned and it's going to be so cool. And I think it's really important, especially at a time like this, that we all do what we can to keep the fans happy, entertained, because, you know, there's a lot of fans that are probably stuck at home, bored, not being able to see their friends. So I think it's important we send out positive vibes to the Power Ranger fans and you know, for everyone really, because I think it's important we all stick together.
We're gonna stick together for now and forever.
I do love that song. I mean, Nakia, you were amazing in that episode, Song Sung Yellow. That was an amazing song. And then obviously Catherine,
a lovely singing voice as well. It's very beautiful. It's lovely. You are a very good singer as well. I think it's very well talented. You should do like a record career or something in the future.
Seriously, you two should do a song together. That would be amazing. Ranger Nation, comment below if you think that Catherine and Nakia should do a song together, because I think that would be amazing. I would love a song.
They should do a song for the Power Rangers 30th anniversary, maybe.
Or just a random song that maybe is about their friendship.
Yeah.
A good title, Friendship.
Yeah. But yeah, Catherine, I love also the song you did in The Sound of Discordia, Angel.
Oh.
That was
Grove High.
Angel.
I actually asked you and Karen to do that on her interview, and do you remember? I've always wanted to ask that.
Okay.
Yes.
So now it's time for 4 fan questions. Okay, are we ready, Catherine and Nakia?
We're going to be quick though, because we're kind of running out of time.
Okay, well let's do this quick then. Okay, so are you two ready?
Yeah. Ready.
Fabulous. Right, more phenomenally fabulous. Okay. First question comes from Jake Whitworth. Hello, Jake. Hope you're feeling fabulous, amazing, great. More phenomenal is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so the question is, do you have any memories of filming the Turbo Power Rangers movie? Ooh.
Well, we answered that one. Yeah, we just spoke about that with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of answered that one earlier with the scene that we did where we were filming the movie behind the scenes, doing our own movie. Yeah.
That was so awesome, that one. So there you go, Jake. So it was the Power Ranger memory doing the horror movie video. Hopefully that will be on there one day. Fingers crossed. Okay. Next question comes from Robertson7785 from Instagram. Hello, Robertson. I think that's his first name. Not sure. Okay. His question is, how did you enjoy becoming Power Rangers? I think it means like, how did it feel when you became Rangers and like you wore the suit like for the first time, sort of thing? How did it feel?
That sort of thing.
Like powerful. We felt powerful, I think, when we put the suit on. Like it made it official, I would say. Yeah. Right, Kia? Like you're officially part of the team.
You know, at the time I didn't understand the magnitude of Power Rangers. Being on the show, I didn't really know. Like I said, I was in college at the time, so I didn't know. I had heard how big it was, but I didn't know. And I would say it wasn't until I started conventions that I really understood the magnitude of how big Power Rangers is. And so when I put the suit on for the second time, the second generation that was older and wore it for cons, that's when I felt like really, really empowered and really like, oh my gosh. But just on the suit has been definitely empowering.
I'm so sorry, guys. It's 12:28 and I was supposed to leave 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'm going to have to jump off. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Well, we better wrap this. Well, we
better
wrap this up.
We'll wrap it up anyway. So, So,
Thank you,
Catherine and
Ranger
Nakia,
Nation.
thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful interview. We have really enjoyed ourselves, and we really hope that after this COVID crisis is over, we really hope we can see you again. And possibly we'll if you put me and Joe on Who Knows It Best one-on-one, then you both can do the questions one day and see who's the best.
Challenge accepted. Handshake.
Thank you
Side
so
hug.
much for having us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
So,
That's it. Thank
everyone watching, thank you for watching. We really hope you enjoyed that. Sorry we didn't have to ask every question because, you know, it was kind of a rush interview, but I'm sure one day that we'll do it face-to-face on the UK Comic-Con whenever the next comes. So we hope everyone enjoyed themselves. If you want to know who you want us to interview next, just type down on the comment section. Type down the comment section, or message us on Ranger Chamber on either Facebook, possibly Twitter, and definitely
Instagram.
And Instagram, yes.
We got an email address as well, but you can find that all in the description of video.
Yes. So the description's below. If you have any requests for Power Ranger interviews, contact us, and we'll do the best we can. Because I'm actually trying to contact a certain someone for the next interview. I'm just waiting for a reply. I am not saying who it is. Only me and Joe knows.
Yeah.
Just fingers crossed if this works, and it'll be my best interview, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, our next interview. So we'll just have to wait and see. So there's nothing left to say, but thank you, Ranger Nation, for watching. As always, please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below. Question of the day is, what is your favorite episode of Power Rangers with Nakia and with Tanya and Catherine? Oh, that's an interesting one. So it could be a Mighty Morphin or a Turbo, or it would have to be a Turbo Zeo episode, wouldn't it?
Well, there was a little moment on the last episode of Mighty Morphin, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's true. Yes, so and of course, go subscribe, because we've got many more videos and more interviews coming soon. Oh, this is so cool.
And there's one thing before we go. Follow Catherine and Nakia on Power Rangers Playback. If you want to join, click on the join button and look at the perks on either Patreon or YouTube. And all you got to do is take a look at what you can get, like downloadable content. And if you're like silver and gold on YouTube or platinum on Patreon, you get Zoom chats. So
check all that out. We'll leave a link in the description below to the Power Rangers Playback YouTube channel. But seriously, guys, go subscribe to their channel. It is a lot of fun. It's really amazing, and you know, it's incredible. And again, thank you, Catherine Sutherland and Nakia Burrise, for taking the time out today to do this interview with us. We love you both so much, and we love you, Ranger Nation, for all the amazing support.
And Catherine and Nakia will be watching this video once it's uploaded. So on behalf of myself, Scott, and my good friend Joe here on Ranger Chamber, thank you for watching. And you know what they say in the Power Rangers? May the power protect you. And you know what they say when it's time for action? It's morphin time. Take care. Lovely day.
See you, Ranger Nation.